That's it. I need to make sure that they can hear me. Oh, they can. Okay, great. Turn that down. I need you to chat so I can mod you. Mm, mm, mm. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, my bad. Let's try and fix my computer. There we go. There we go. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for the love. Cece, thank you. Welcome in. How are you today? Karen, hi. Welcome in. Thank you for the love. We're gonna get started with some chunks. Ooh, that's a nice little piece. You ready? Hmm. How's everybody's Friday doing? Well, going today. It's Friday night now. It's a vibe. I'm glad it's a vibe, Ray. Lord. Trying to get it. There we go. First bite of the live. Again, thank you guys so much for the 500 subscribers. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe. It's free. I try to go through and subscribe to the people that subscribe to me. So, for me, sharing is caring. Besides, in about 30 minutes, I have an announcement to make. So, come on in, come on in. I see people coming in. Listen, these little cereal bites, excuse me, it's the little hungry monster for me. Thank you. It's the little cereal bites for me. They do it for me every time. And the fact that I toasted them really makes my day. This is a mixture of some of the extra toasty stuff that I made and the not so toasty. And it just came out like mixed together. It's perfectly toasted. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So the chunks. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And speaking of, I have my waters right here. Mm. This is from the gallon steel. And I say there were so many chunks from the gallon. Mm. It was so much. And y'all see, this is what's left. Mm-hmm. Hi, Desiree. How are you today? Yes, it is. It's really good. So I'm also drinking chlorophyll water. So when I do swallow it, it is helping with my digestion. So that way it doesn't become stagnant in my system. I drink chlorophyll water with it. Kind of washes it down. Monica, welcome in, love. Welcome in. I hope your Friday is going awesome. Mm-hmm. Yes, water. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm actually making a 2 liter now, so I kind of want to make some flavored ones, but I have to be very, very particular about what flavor, the powder flavor, like the drink mix that I want to mix with it. Oh, baby, I'm doing great. I do. I really want to make a flavored one, but some of them have dyes in it that I'm allergic to. So I can't really, I don't want to risk it. Let me see. Maybe if I take this off of slow motion. I wonder how can I do that? Oh. Mm, mm, mm. Cancer is quite an allergen when it comes to that. Yes, 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 yes. Very much so. Try the Dole drink mixes. They're dye free. Ooh, thank you and welcome in. Thank you. Let me see if I can. Here we go. Let me turn off. Chat away. I'll definitely keep that in mind. I'll go to the store soon and see what I can find. Yeah, I'm always excited to try something new. As long as it's safe for me. Like I'll never risk myself. Get this one. I had a bunch of boulders. Well, that's not as big as this one though. But I'm excited for the 2 liter chomp chomp. Mm. So yeah, about 5:30. About 5:30, I have an announcement. I think one that a few people are going to like. No, I'm not pregnant. Mm. 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 Honey, the crunches are everything. And just know from the announcement, people will benefit from it. So if you think you know what it is, let me know. Tell me in the chat if you know what it is. For my powder people. Mm. No. Mm. Am I selling? I'm not selling just yet. 10 more minutes and you don't have to guess. I want to sell so bad, but I don't think I'm that good yet. Like I got better fast because I learned very quickly. But once I test out these flavored, we may be on to something. Tips to find the Holy Grail will be great. We'll all be set. Yeah, once I kind of get this down packed and then adding in the flavor, but I think I'll do mine's a little different. I'm not gonna say just yet because I may do it and actually sell it. So I'm gonna leave that in there for a little bit. I'm gonna let that simmer in my brain for a little while. Simply because like I want to test out a few sellers. I have okay, so Crunch Queen, I had some of hers absolutely on point. I've had a few other sellers that were really good, and then I had one seller sent me something, and it tastes like cigarette smoke. I had another one. Can you save the live? The live will be there for you to see it, Leah. Welcome in, love bug. The live will be, I'm going to save it and so that way you can come back and watch it. Yeah, so I had one that smelled like cigarette smoke. I've had one that tastes like it was near dirty clothes. Um, so after that, I like, yeah, after that, I was like, I have to learn how to make it myself because I'm spending almost $150 every month and a half to support small businesses. Like I definitely want to support them, but I'll have to do it in a different way because buying that from them like that is definitely not something that I think I'm going to do. And it makes me a little apprehensive of purchasing from someone else simply because I don't get to see their process. Like some of the people that I get to see their process, I see them cleaning their kitchen before they pack the bottles and while they're boiling the bottles and baking the things and doing all the things. Like those sellers, I will happily support because I can see their process. I can see their packaging process. I can see how they're doing it. Then you have some people, I've watched a few sellers, new sellers and old sellers who, when they were packaging, they're like bare hand, and they'll be licking their fingers in between putting them inside the packages and stuff. And I was like, I'm low key a germaphobe. I have major icks, and that's just one of them. Like I don't want to lick your leftover spit off of something I'm ordering from you. Like Yeah, that's a big no. So I said that's why I was like, if I do it, it will be a little bit different because you guys will be watching the process. Like you'll watch me clean and sanitize the kitchen. We'll have the conversations about kitchen etiquette. I have a degree in culinary, so having that kitchen etiquette, even if you're just cooking for people in your household, have kitchen etiquette. And if you're selling a product, you really have to have kitchen etiquette. And so some things just makes me not want to, you know, yeah. Yeah, then the ones who make the hard crunches, adding flour or powdered sugar to the chunks. Oh, yes. Listen, the way I seen that, and I was so disappointed because I seen someone, I'm not going to say any names because I do not bash anyone, right? I seen someone that I wanted to purchase from. I was like, okay, those chunks look delicious. They look great. Like the cereal from the breakdown even looks good. I'm like, I'm very tempted. But then I was reading through some of the comments, like, yeah, I just ordered to it. Why does it taste like it? I ordered from you. I just received it, and it tastes like flour. Yeah, they were like, it tastes like flour, and it wasn't like they used like fresh flour. There was some old flour. You can taste old flour. I was like, man, that's nerve wracking. Like, you know the level of festivity I would have to receive to receive my chunks, and it tastes like old chicken batter. Like, no, 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 thank you, no, thank you. That's not something that I want to do. That's not, yeah, like no, no, thank you. Yes, ma'am, you're right. Just went through that. Oh, with a brick, and I want to try a brick so bad. I also want to try the freeze dried ones, but honey, it some of these sellers, it's so scary. It's so scary. You never understood the flour thing. I'm like, yes, and it has. It's not high enough to put it in flour. No, 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 no. I'll wean myself off of this if that's what we're coming to. If I have to get that craving satiated by flour, I'm good. It's bad enough that I can't do scented. I really wish I could, but I can't because it gives me instant onset migraines. So, and then you're telling me that now if I purchase from someone, it's going to be cut with flour? No, thank you. No, no, thank you. Not at all. Let me give you guys a crunch. Mm-mm. It's not good enough. Mm. And you guys see why I edit my videos like for the crunches to be back to back, because it takes me so long to chew. Mm. 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 And those in question, no, I don't swallow it often. I mean, I swallow some of it, so it's like half and half, but normally my videos, I'm just stuffing my mouth. I don't swallow a lot of it. This is the most I've swallowed in a while. Okay, so it is 30 minutes after, just about in a few seconds. And who was that? That's who guessed it. Mm. Mm. Let me see. Yes. Is it Korean? Korean, you were correct. It is a giveaway. So when we reach 1,000 subs, I am giving away 4 1-liter bottles, packed, boiled, and baked. Right? No, that's why. I'm giving away to 4 people the big liter bottles, boiled, baked, all done. You just enjoy it. I will do videos on me packing them. I'll put the names of everyone that was in the live. Your name will go automatically go into the drawing. If you come in late and you see the live afterwards, I drop a heart. You know, at the end of my videos, I'm always giving a heart. Drop a heart, and I'll add your name into the drawing. But everyone in the live automatically, yes, they will be pure. Yes, they'll be pure. They'll be pure. I'm still practicing my. This is another reason why I'm not selling it, because my toasties are hit and miss. Like half of the bottle will be toasty and the other half will be pure. But yeah, I'm making yeah. And so I'm just going to do them pure, so that way I know that they're good, they're crunchy, they're solid. You're going to get outer layers, hopefully. Like you guys know, I'm practicing. I'm working on my craft, man. You'll get your chunks, your boulders, and your cereal. All it's going to be packed in. I'm going to do my best to do you guys justice, and that's why I'm giving it away and not selling it. So yes, we will be doing a major 1-liter giveaway for 4 people. At first, I was going to do the small water bottles, but if I do the small water bottles, then I'll do 6 people. But no, I think I'm going to do like I did. You guys got me to 500 subs, and I completely appreciated it. So once we get to 1,000, just know You know what? You know what? We'll do that. My brain just did a reset and a rethink, right? For this live, I'll do 6 regular water bottles. 6 people to get regular water bottles. For the 1,000 subscriber live, I'll be giving away the 4 1-liter bottles. So 6 people can win from this video. That way, each live, each major, what you call that? I can't even think. I'm so tired. But each major milestone, will do it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And I think to the point to where if I start selling it, I still want to give bottles away. Thanks. Thank you so much. I appreciate your life. I was trying, honey. I was trying. But I think, yeah, so the bigger it is, the better the gifts. Even when I sell them, I'm still going to give some away. Because you can never forget where you came from. You know what I mean? And I'm always ready and willing to support other streamers who do this. You know what I mean? So do me a favor right now. Put a star in the chat if you if you are a creator on YouTube. If you are a creator on YouTube, please put a star. So that way I know who I need to go subscribe to. Because that's just me. I try to go through my subscribers, but it kind of just like resets itself when you go from one and go to their page. It goes all the way back to the top. It's so frustrating. So, and then I'll try to do a live once every 2 weeks. So that way we can kind of catch up with each other, see how everyone's mental is, because mental health is very, very, in this day and age, oh my gosh, in this time, we need mental health check-ins. So please, check in. A star in the chat if you are a creator. Let's do another chunk. I get lost in a crunch sometimes. Trying to save my big boulders. Where is everyone right now? Like what part of the world I'm East Coast. I'm in Virginia. And it's windy, a little wet, but it's kind of warm. Can I do a spoonful? I was getting ready to, I got you. I was thinking about you. I guess you came to my brain. Mm. 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 Mhm. 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 Me too. Especially with the different levels of toasty. Yeah, on my way out, I'll do a really big spoon. That way, I don't have to try to talk afterwards. But I'll just chew on the way out. We'll do another spoon. Okay, Kansas, Memphis. Okay. Mm. 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 Yeah. Mm. Mm. Mhm. Yeah, Ray is my mod, and they are a menace. A menace in the best way. Mhm. We're kind of keeping track of all the people that's here. By the end of the live, we got about 15 minutes, so we're doing it for an hour, right? I tried to do it a little bit later because I know if I had done it at 12, if I didn't have prior engagements, I don't know how many people would have been available because it is Friday. You know, this whole chunk right here, this one. Let's raise the stakes a little bit. There you go. Nicole, welcome in, love. Welcome in. You came in just in time for me to stuff my mouth. I hope your Friday's been awesome. Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh, I'll tell you in a minute. My mouth is stuffed. Hold on now. Okay, that was just way too much. That was way too much, Ray. Thanks for the request, though. Okay. I'm still chewing. So the announcement was that if you are in this chat, in this live stream, your name, if you're active in the live stream, your name will be added for the 6-bottle giveaway. Going to do regular water bottles. We're going to do 6 of them. And it's a giveaway. They'll be boiled, they'll be baked, and they'll be, I'll reach out to you, or I'll have someone reach out to you to get your address and stuff. Most likely it's going to be me because I don't, some people come into people's lives just to try to hack other people. So we don't do that. So I'll reach out to you. If you are the winner, one of the 6 winners, then I'll reach out to you to get your information and send it out to you. But you guys will be able to watch the process of me taking care and cleanliness and having kitchen etiquette while making the bottles for the 6 winners. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so as long as you're in here and you're in the chat and you're active in the chat, your name will be in there. I'll be able to go back and see exactly who was in here, who was talking, and things like that. When it comes to, once we reach our 1,000 subscribers, 4 people will be winning 1-liter bottles, packed, boiled, baked, and shipped out. They will be pure. They won't be toasted. They will be pure. If you want to toast them, you can still throw them in the oven to bake them for a while, for an additional time to get them toasty, and then put them in the freezer overnight, and then you'll have your toasty chunks. But the only thing that I will do is allow it to sit out instead of putting it in the freezer. And I'll put it in the contact information. If you want me to freeze it, if you don't want it toasty, if you don't want anything else, you want to just cut the bottle open and eat them, then I'll do the freezer for you. Put it in the freezer overnight. But other than that, if you want it toasty, then I'll be sure not to put it in the freezer, and you can toast it whenever you get it. But that's at 1,000, and that'll be 1 liter. And the further along, the more milestones we meet, the bigger the giveaways. Even when I start selling, I'll still be doing giveaways to give away to the community, because you have to remember where you came from, right? You know? I'm still chewing from that one chunk. Thanks, Ray. Yeah, we were talking about how some sellers doesn't really have that. They don't really have that kitchen etiquette where they're doing the orders and they're packing it, but they're doing it bare hand, no gloves, and the kitchen is dirty. And how we've received some bad product from some people. So just showing some kitchen etiquette and showing my appreciation for my community, because sharing is caring, and if you care, then I'm going to share. Yeah. See, I said an hour, but I kind of want to stay on till for like an hour and a half. It's about, like 6:30, but we'll see. I said an hour, but we'll see. Honey, it's the toasty cereal for me. Finding the little crunchy bits. Excuse me. I'm over here going fishing. And we use all the pellet ice, so we have to make some more pellet ice for the ice videos, because I have some ice videos coming up, and some more ice and starch videos coming up. I think I'm gonna do probably one more chunk. you know what? On the 1,000 subscriber video, we'll do a full face cam. I only do this because this is how I'm comfortable, right? I'm comfortable this way. I'm slobbered. And before I leave, I'm going to do a big spoonful. But you got some crunchies. That's why we're here. So let me see. Mmm. Mm. So, Argo has been in the family for a very long time. um, Chestnut Hill is a new favorite. Clapper Girl. I tried Rumford, but Rumford tastes like it tastes like the way that my granddad's cologne used to smell. So it was a no for me. Ginger Evans almost tastes like Chestnut Hill. But even though I tried 2 different boxes from 2 different stores, and the immediate taste tastes like Chestnut Hill, but it's an aftertaste on there that's kind of like it almost tastes like a wet box without the box being wet. And I was like, I couldn't do that. I don't like anything Great Value simply because, we've been finding out that they've been putting hepatitis in a lot of their food. And besides, Great Value tastes like sulfur to me. I don't like it at all. I'm trying to think of what other ones I've tried. I really want to try tapioca and arrowroot. But yeah, just part of the levels of growing. We'll definitely try some more. What are your favorites? Mm-hmm. 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 Does not help your yellow box? Yep. Well, I have the yeah. I got the yellow box. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's why a lot of Great Value product does not spoil. A lot of it doesn't even, the ingredients are not, let's just say, because I don't want to bash, but I want people to be aware. The ingredients are not really digestible because they don't even break down naturally in nature. And a lot of the ingredients are not actually found in nature, they're actually created. So, yeah, I don't do anything Great Value. None of the fruit, the vegetables, none of that. Mm-hmm. But yeah, Chestnut Hill grew on me very, very fast. I was like Because I was an Argo girl. Argo was my shit. You couldn't tell me in Argo nothing. You can lie to me about Argo and I would not believe you. But then I was watching Sonya Nicole. Yes, ma'am. Please. Yeah, you gotta please be aware of what they're putting in the foods now. A lot of the stuff now are like hurting our fertility, changing our cycles up, changing our mental, you know. A lot of things that are in the food now is definitely changing. It's altering us as human beings. I learned that a long time ago. I'm vegan, okay? Not by choice, right? So I have I didn't want y'all to miss those crunches. Okay. I keep sliding out of my seat. So I have a condition. I'm not gonna pronounce it because it's way too long. But I have a condition where my body doesn't digest animal protein, right? So I am literally allergic to any animal products, all meat. um, I'm allergic to fish, shellfish. Um, yeah, that's basically it. And I'm blueberries for some weird reason. And we learned the hard way because I had cancer twice. Had it the first time, went to remission. I didn't believe it, so I tried to go pescatarian, and then it came back. Learning that because my body doesn't digest it, it stores it into the cells and the walls of my organs, and they start to metastasize, and they cause cysts and polyps on my organs. Cornstarch lady, listen, hey, love bug, how are you? Welcome in. How? Oh my gosh, I was just watching your video. I was just watching your video on the way back to the house today. Um, I hope your Friday is going awesome, love. But yes, but yeah, I learned the hard way about my allergies, and then I had to kind of find out, and then I learned I was allergic to specific dyes like the red dyes, blue dyes, yellow dyes, and green dyes. We don't know about the orange dyes yet. I just stay away from all dyes because I'm not trying to test out a theory. And then I went to culinary school to learn how to cook for myself the way that I needed to. And here we are. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. Thanks, love. Oh, yeah, I'm great. I've been in remission since 2014. Going vegan literally saved my life. So it literally saved my life. They were not expecting me to make it out of my 20s. Yeah, it is no joke. It is absolutely no joke. You know what, Nicole? You know what I did? You know what I did? My doctor sent me to a facility in California. It's called something different now. And the doctor that I had, he moved to Colorado. He put me on first. He made me go vegan, right? Thanks, love. So he made me go vegan. He was like, you know what? Are you going to eat to live, or you're eating to kill yourself? Because everything you eat will kill you, right? And I'm like, okay, what do you mean everything? And he was like, well, write down everything you like. And I was like, okay, I like this. He said, yeah, you're allergic to that. You're definitely allergic to that. You are allergic to that. Your body does not digest it. It doesn't go anywhere but absorbed, and it stays into your body. That's why you can't move sometimes. That's why, TMI, but you can't walk on your cycles. You have to get an epidural. Like, do you not understand what it's doing to your body? So he started to show me and break things down for me. Then he put me on a THC regimen. I was on tinctures, teas, resins, and I had smokables. So my doctor sent me out to California on his dime Um, met up with a friend of his that they were friends in medical school and still friends afterwards. He got me through the program for free, and I was drinking THC teas. I was having THC in my food. I had to do resins under my tongue. When I say I was on a full-fledged weed diet and I was vegan, um, yeah, like, and that was the only thing that got me through it. Like, it was a strand that helped me eat because I didn't have an appetite. Then they learned that my body, with the regimen that they had me on and the meal plan that I was on, my body and the regimen were actually fighting the cancer better than the chemo was. So then my body became just the battleground for the regimen and the chemo. So it was fighting each other and no longer fighting the cancer. So they had to take me off of chemo in order for the regimen to work. I went into remission 7 months after being diagnosed with stage 2. And it was at that point, it was already spreading from like my intestines. It was in my uterus. It was in my part of the bottom part of my stomach. Um, and it was moving its way through like the muscles, like in my legs, like so, it, like going into my hips. So it was spreading through my body as if it was just like peanut butter and jelly. Like just someone was just smeared it in there, and it was just all over the place. Anywhere that my intestines touched is where it was spreading to. So once they changed my diet and then put me on the regimen, I started to feel better. Tamika, welcome in, love. I hope your Friday is going great. I hope your Friday is going great. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. But yeah, Nicole, I pray for nothing but the best for you. Just remember, you have a lot of options. Please look into those options. The one way isn't the only way. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's a lifestyle for me now. It's literally who I am and how I am, and there's nothing that I can really do to like to. I wouldn't want to change it. Like I can't, even though I can't eat chicken and all that stuff. Like I would still, if I was invited to go like fishing and stuff, I'll still go hunting and fishing and stuff. I just can't. I can't enjoy it the way that other people do. you know. Um, yeah. But life isn't. We have bad moments, and we allow those moments to occupy more time than that moment. You know what I mean? So just me understanding that that moment was just a moment, that nothing is permanent in this world, and there's nothing that we can't overcome as long as we know and understand that you're not in this world by yourself and you're not the only one going through it. You know, knowing that there is always someone in some way that can help you in any form and fashion. I'm a I'm a strong believer. What do I normally eat? Honey, I went to culinary school to cook everything I want. I literally just ate I had pasta. I just made some pasta with these mini veggie burgers that like the little bites, and I just kind of put it together. But I make burgers. I make steak. I make vegan chicken. I make uh, Thanksgiving. I did vegan ribs, greens. I make soul food. I do pies. I do cakes, donuts. Like I cook. I'm not missing anything. I'm not missing any meals or anything like that. For me, the most disrespectful thing that you can give me is a salad, because I know there's more things for me to eat out there. So I'm not gonna eat a salad unless I make it, and it's gonna be like a big boy salad. It's got a bunch of stuff in it that I know it's gonna like dried cranberries and all that stuff in it. Mm. I eat, honey. I eat. I get down. Food is definitely an outlet for me. Cooking and eating. I'm gonna say cooking and eating food is an outlet for me. Hmm. But Nicole, I know you're gonna do well. You're gonna get past this. You're gonna get through this. You know, the only way to get over it is to get through it, and you're gonna get through this, and I know you are. Good, bad, ugly. God doesn't do anything by mistake. Things happen for a reason, whether we like it or not. But when it's happening, just know, reach your hand out, baby. You got people with you. Reach your hand out. You got people with you. I promise you. I promise you. Long distance. Long distance. I'm giving you some hugs. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that with the mic. I'm giving you some hugs. Hmm. Yeah, I just don't know. This world is too crazy and life is too short for us to have animosity or angst towards anyone, especially if you don't know them longer than 5 minutes or longer than a quick conversation. You can't pass judgment because you don't know what they're going through and you don't know what they've been through. You know, I show love, I give love, I try to be love. And sometimes that's all people need is to hear, hey, you did a great job today. No matter what, you did a great job. It's nighttime. It's 6:10 here. You did a great job today. No matter what. Everything that you came across today, it didn't stop you. You're still here. Great job. Mm. 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 I told myself I wasn't going to do any more chunks, but I couldn't help it. It called me. Mm. Yes, I made these. Mm-hmm. I made these and I'm making some more because we're low. We're low. We got a few boulders left. Just a few boulders left, but that's okay. I'll probably make a couple of shorts with them and do some powder and ice videos. Yeah. So just remember, as long as you've chatted in the chat, your name will be entered in the giveaway in the drawing. I'll take note of the people who've chatted in the chat. And if we have just 6 people, then it'll be just the 6 people who chatted that will get their bottles. Mm-hmm. Um, no, Tamika, I can't actually eat the scented ones because they give me a migraine. So I kind of stay away from them. I tried though. I tried. I can't even do the baby powder. Instant onset migraine. Yeah, instant onset migraine. You said you've learned a lot in here, Karen. I'm glad that you've learned a lot. We got to strive to learn at least one thing a day, even if it's just one thing about someone, or learn something new for yourself. Toasty is your fave? Oh, honey, mine too. I'll get lost in the crunch and then the squeak of the powder because it's toasty. Yeah, yeah. Hmm. Yeah. So remember, if you receive that email from me saying, "Hey, you are one of my 6 winners," let me know in that email if you want me to make it toasty or keep it pure. You said it's a stress reliever. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Just remember to let me know if you want it toasty, if you want it pure, because I'm working on my toasty, man. I'm working on my toasty because it seemed that when I do just the pure Argo or the pure Chestnut Hill, oh, and it's Chestnut Hill and Argo that I'll be making the bottles out of. You know, um, but yeah, if you what was I saying? I don't remember. I'm trying not to take another bite of another chunk, but I will do a mouthful. I'll do a small full spoon on my way out. But yeah. Oh yeah. I'm working on my toasties. Some of them are so the Argo, when I do pure Argo, I can get it slightly toasty. When I do the Chestnut Hill, I can get it toasty, like fully toasty. But when I mix them, it takes a little bit longer. Yes, toasty is one of the best. Like I like pure. Pure is absolutely fine for me. But toasty will have me sitting here forgetting that I'm supposed to limit myself on this because I don't want to get too full from it. But I have my chlorophyll water that I drink that helps with digestion. So drinking the chlorophyll water helps me help it kind of flush through my system pretty quickly. This accompanied with in this bottle, I have baking soda, a little baking soda, like a fourth of a teaspoon of baking soda in the water, and it also helps with digestion. It helps with acid reflux, and it helps to cleanse through your intestines, so it doesn't get stagnant. So I kind of drink these together whenever I'm ingesting this. Yeah, yeah, yeah. My mother used to eat cornstarch. Actually, she started eating ice first, and I was already eating ice as a kid. But then she moved over to the cornstarch, and I used to sneak into her cornstarch to the point to where she used to put me some in a little bowl and tell me like this is all you can have for the week. So if you eat it all, you can't have any more. So she would, as a preteen teenager, I would have my little bowl until I was able to actually buy it myself. So, but she would still make sure that I would limit myself. And then for a couple of years, I didn't even touch it. I didn't need it. I think then when I was younger, it was just because my iron was so low that I would crave it. So that and red dirt for some reason. When I used to visit family in the South in Georgia, that red dirt would be so delicious. Now, I look at it now and just kind of like gag a little. Like, what was I thinking? What was I thinking? But yeah, my family now been eating it on and off since I was a kid. Like even now, like I don't have major cravings for it because my iron is leveled. I think I still eat it because I love the crunch. The crunch is soothing. I think it has something to do with anxiety. It's very calming when it's happening. And then I also like the flavor. So it's not like, oh, I need to crunch. Let me taste, chew on something. And I don't like the taste of it, I like the taste. I like the texture once I'm chewing it. And I like the flavor. But the crunches itself is definitely soothing. The powder, I was hard on powder form for a very long time. My kids be like, mother eating that white stuff again. I can't say much because that was very true. That is very much a child's point of view. And don't forget to like, I slobbered again. Don't forget to like wipe like the sides of your mouth out because if you eat some and then you all walk away, oh, what's on your mouth? Like, ooh, nothing. That's hilarious. Before I know, before you knew you had Pica when you was younger, you crave anything, yeah, pretty much crunchy. Your go-to was burnt matches because it was gritty. That's not the weirdest thing I've ever heard. Yeah, no. Yeah. Yeah. When I lived in Detroit, I had a friend who used to chew, and it's so wild to say it out loud to someone else. She used to chew bricks, like she would have brick pieces, and she would chew them, like gnaw at them until it broke down. Well, it had to be red brick though. So yeah, I get it. Pica causes a lot of different cravings. A lot of different cravings. And it's not like, oh, it's something that you desire. It just feels like it's a necessity. Your body feels like it's telling you that it needs it. When all actuality is just a deficiency. It's the same way with anybody who craves anything. It's something that your body is missing and it needs, and it's getting it from that. That's what your body associates with fulfilling that need. So I get it. I get it. Oh, we got 7 minutes, y'all. This was fun. I'm glad I did the live today. This has been such a dope live. Yay! I'm glad you've had fun in here. I've had fun in here also. I'm like, get out of my room. My husband just looks and shakes his head. But he buy it for me. Listen, you gotta love that support. Like, let me be me and love me the way that I am, please, and thank you. Nobody said anything about you doing the stuff that you like to do. You know what I mean? Very informative. Listen, I try. I am definitely not a gatekeeper. I am definitely not a gatekeeper. I am definitely a community-based individual. If I know, I want someone else to know. If that's on every platform. On every platform. It's not something that I literally, let me tell you guys what I do on my when I'm not crunching, right? I literally help people find jobs, help people find resources, help people find support. And it's not because of I work for a company. I work for myself. I work for myself, barely making anything, but I do it because people need help and sometimes they don't know what's out there. They don't know how to reach out to people. They don't know when to reach out to certain companies. They don't know about all the free money that's out there. They don't know about companies that are about to fire people, like or hire people, and when are they hiring, or if there's a freeze, or if there's grants available to help you get a car. Like there's a wealth of information out there, and a lot of people don't know that help is there. You know, oh, of course. Listen, I come from a very large family, and there's a stigma when it comes to a large family. Everyone thinks that there's always someone competing against someone. I'm not a competitive person. I'm not a competitive person at all. I was raised with 6 brothers and my sister, who is one of my best friends, right? But I also was raised with a bunch of male cousins. I have some female cousins, but I have a bunch of male cousins. And sometimes I have to remind myself that my perspective is not everyone else's perspective. My wealth of knowledge is not always accessible by everyone else. They don't know that they don't know. And so I told myself, even when I was younger, that I'm going to help people as many as I can in any form and fashion that I can. I'm going to help people. By the time I leave this planet, someone's going to be like, hey, she taught me how to do this, or she taught me how to find this, or, you know, I was taught this, so I want to pass this on to you. Like that's the type of of I wouldn't say lineage because I don't have any kids. But I also have 27 nieces and nephews. So no. Yeah. Yeah, that's just something I want to leave behind. Sharing my wealth of knowledge, my way, on my terms, in the form and fashion that I know best. But yeah. Oh, we got 4 minutes. Let me see. I'm trying not to listen. I was over here eyeballing this piece over here, this one, because I want to break this top part off without biting it. Oh, there we go. Because I don't want to get it wet. Mm. So we will be doing a live once every 2 weeks until we can kind of create a pattern, at least for the next 2 weeks. After that, it'll be a live once a week. Only because I'm getting some other things and my other priorities shifted to fit this in. So for the next 2 weeks, I'll do one more live and then it'll be weekly. But yeah, it's been great. I've had a lot of fun with this live. We'll do another spoonful before I leave. Oh, that's not enough. Let's see what I can. Oh yeah. Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. Mm-mm. Oh my God. Mm-hmm. Yes, honey. Yes. Mm. It was creamy and toasty. Mm. Mm. Mm-mm. Oh, that's another cornstarch I like, cream. I haven't seen it in a while though. I love this water. It's a natural spring water. It's really good. But we also have a well system, and it's filtered water that comes out of all the spigots. There's a whole house filter on it. You've never tried cream? So for a while, um, what is her name? Rumford, Kingsford. Yeah. Now Kingsford was pretty good. That's a oldie but goodie. But only for me, for my personal taste, only for if it's purchased. Excuse me, Al. If it's purchased by itself, like if it's not on the shelf next to other things, because it picks up scent. Excuse me. It picks up scent and flavor and stuff very, very quickly, like pungent, very, very, very pungent. So if it's sitting by something, it's going to pick up and absorb it. But if it's by itself, you get it out the box. Then, like when they're unpacking, then it's really, really good. You know. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but this has been absolutely amazing. Which starch is it to detox? Honestly, I have absolutely no idea. What I use to detox to slow down my cravings, charcoal peels, um, chlorophyll water, baking soda water, and that's 8 ounces, 8 to 16 ounces with a fourth of teaspoon of baking soda. That helps to curb cravings. Um, oh, and castor oil packs. If you don't know what a castor oil pack is you get the cold pressed castor oil, the oil form. You're going to put it on a cloth. You're going to put it on your abdomen and covering from your womb to the top of your stomach where your liver and things are. Have it covered with the oil on there. Put something on top of it like plastic wrap. For me, I have actual packs. And then put a heating pad on top 15 minutes a day. Help to curb cravings also. Because your body is flushing it out. The castor oil is absorbed. So I do my packs overnight, so that way I don't have to have a heating pad because my body naturally just creates the heat. So yeah, just put it on there. Castor oil packs. It helps with a lot of other things too. Oh, I'm also into natural healing. So yeah, teas, tinctures, and all that stuff. I make my own stuff. Yeah. I don't want to, you know how they say, use a bad thing to cure a bad thing. And I'm not gonna take more starch to get rid of starch. I don't think that's conducive. I don't think that's a smart thing to do. Yeah. Yeah, I had a lot of little tips and tricks. So if you ever like have questions about stuff and or just random things in general, just let me know. Like shoot me a message or uh comment it on. I'll put up a Q&A maybe once or twice a week, and then we'll take it from there. And I'll answer questions like, so what do I think about this, or do I know anything about this? I'll be happy to fill in some blanks. I'll be very, very happy to fill in some blanks. I love helping people find out things. That's just me. Yeah. But it's been great, guys. I've had so much fun. I had so much fun. I am absolutely full. I'm going to refill my water. And I probably won't eat any more starch until like Sunday. Unless I make another video on Saturday. Yeah. But it's been fun. And I will see you guys on the next one. I'll let you guys know ahead of time. When we do it. I'll probably be streaming from my phone next time. But I hope you guys have a great night. I'm going to ask the universe to look over you guys. Keep you guys protected. Nicole, you're going to be in my prayers. I'm going to make sure that my angels are protecting you and healing you while you sleep, while you're awake, when you're out doing what you got to do. What's your sign? You're a Pisces. I'm a Sag. Yeah. But I hope you guys have a great night. I'll post a Q&A after the live. You're very welcome, love. You guys be safe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.